Today I have a whole box of IEW curriculum that I'm going to be utilizing with my kiddos, from my older elementary students all the way up to my high school students. I'm going to show you guys what we got, so let's get started. First up, let's start with one of the resources for my high school students. This is the Elegant Essay Curriculum, and this is something I'm planning on using with two of my high schoolers and one of my middle schoolers. This is going to walk them through all the elements of writing a solid essay. Let's take a look inside.
All right, I have got the teacher's manual, and then I have 3 different student books that I ordered. They're all the same student book. I just have 3 students going through it. And it has everything your child will need. It's going to go through every aspect of a essay, from the thesis statement to transition statements, from the body of work, and more. In the teacher's book, unlike with structure and style and some of the other curriculums that they offer, there is no video-based lessons, although in the front you'll find a blue sheet that'll give you instructions for additional material like audio lessons that you can utilize for you as the teacher. Everything you need to teach this class will be within this teacher's book. What I love about it is they have a sample schedule for a co-op class, which is perfect because this is what we're hoping to use in our co-op class. And if we don't, I'll end up teaching it co-op class style with myself and Wendy's son from Plan Prep Pray. So this is something that we'll utilize. It has it broken up into 13 weeks. Like some of the bigger chapters are broken up into sections like 10A and 10B. And it even tells you what homework to assign to the kids, which is amazing. It has ideas for ways you can teach it, and even has options for if you want to teach this over 13 days as like a summer intensive. And then it has examples for how you can help grade the child's work. So different evaluating and scoring ideas, just an amazing, amazing packet of resources for helping work on building this analytical writing when it comes to essays.
Next up in the box is what we need for spelling next year for my 3 older ones. Well, at least 2 of my older ones. I'm not sure what I'm doing with my oldest yet, but they have been going through Phonetic Zoo's program. And even though it says Phonetic Zoo, and that might imply that they are learning phonics and reading, it's actually spelling with phonetic rules. So this is an amazing program that you can utilize with your older kids. It is not meant to be for your beginning spellers, but for a typical rule of thumb is if you've completed All About Spelling 3, then you can move after that into the Phonetic Zoo. We started with list A, and when we got that, we got an initial packet that had a book and it had some flashcards, and then it had the audio recordings for all the level A lists. Now my kids are going to be transitioning into the level B list. We decided to get the CDs this time because they have the actual CDs, but then again, there's this blue sheet at the beginning that actually shows you how to get it as an MP3 download as well, how to just download that, and that's included in the price. So I just decided to go that route so we could do it digitally or with actual CDs, either way. But what's nice about it is all you have to buy year to year is just the new audio downloads, not all of the other material, because the book that comes with it and the flashcards are good for all 3 levels, A, B, and C. With this, you can see all of the words that are included in the back, or the lists, I guess, of each of the lessons. And usually for my kids, this lasts them more than a year. So they will probably do this for the next year and a half or so. Next up is our Fix-It Grammar. We've been using Fix-It Grammar for many years now. And if you're not familiar with it, you can check out a video I'll leave down in the description for you on how it exactly works. But in a nutshell, it is editing and rewriting sentences each day that help teach your kids different grammar skills and help them practically apply them. My kids have been doing it for several years now, so I have different ones and different levels. So I have one child that will be doing Robin Hood. I got the student book. I didn't have to get the teacher's book because we already had it from previous students. I got the Town and Country Mouse for one of my other students. And then my second son is actually the one that's the furthest along in the program. And so he will be starting Frog Prince. So for that one, I got the student book and the teacher's book all along with that. Let me show you inside what that looks like real fast.
This is level 5, so understand that this is after several levels of work, and it always starts out really easy and then it builds and gets harder and harder as you go. There are little lessons within it that your child will read over, or you can go over with them, and it will tell them what they need to mark, what they need to fix. This is what they're going to work on for the sentence, and then they will rewrite it and of course have those vocabulary words involved as well. one page is all you do in a day, and it may not look like a lot, but trust me, there is a lot here, and my kids are better at grammar than I am, for sure, thanks to this program. The teacher's manual is really thick and full of great information, like obviously all the correct answers, but also explanations for the answers. So if you're not exactly sure why something is the way it is, you'll usually find that answer down here. So as you can see, lots of fun information. Like I said, I didn't get the teacher's book for the other kids because I already had them, and I just have to get the student books each year for whichever level they are in.
For my oldest son, the plan right now is to use the Elegant Essays curriculum. However, he is severely dyslexic. He does have auditory processing, and because of that, we didn't start formal writing till a lot later than I typically plan to do with my kiddos. And so because of that, he just finished Structure and Style Year 1 Level A. And I've gone back and forth about whether he's ready for Elegant Essays or whether he needs to go into Structure and Style Year 2 Level A. So I got both, and we're just gonna kind of play it out. We're gonna continue doing writing over the summer and see how his writing progresses. If I feel like the Elegant Essays will be too much, then it's fine. I'll just save it for later. We'll finish this first, and then we'll do the Elegant Essays probably over the summer, next summer. But I just wanted options. Again, because I've previously purchased this for 2 of my other kids, I didn't have to purchase the teacher's book or the streaming videos because I already have those, and I was able just to get a student packet that has the packet of information they need and a binder. For my 6th grader, 6th grade is typically when I start to introduce writing formally for my kiddos, but with her, she has a lot of special medical needs and other needs, and I've just been going back and forth whether or not she's ready or not. I have decided to go ahead and do a gentler introduction instead of starting with Structure and Style, and do the people and places in our community book. I think this one will be gentle enough to be at her level, because while she's at a 6th grade level, age-wise, she is not at a 6th grade level academically. And so with this, I ordered one of the student books. Again, I already have the teacher's book. It's really nice. It works through a lot of the same material, like writing a keyword outline, learning how to write paragraphs and stuff, but it does it in a much gentler way. And the source texts are very, very, very simple and easy to read. I think she's ready for this. So the plan is to start this. And then if it gets to be too much, we can always like scale back or adjust, or I can offer more support. But I just wanted to get in there and start writing because she really enjoys writing personally, and I don't want to rob her of that experience. Along with that, I love the IEW's folders. They have all of these fun reminder folders for the older kids, and I had never had the opportunity to get the younger kids folder. So I'm excited to do that. It has lists of like prepositions. It says tools for young writers, and it has all of the letters. This is just going to be a fun reference chart for her as she utilizes things. And then it looks like it has stickers that she will place as she learns the different elements. So with the older kids folders, all of the information's already in there. And so they just kind of have to ignore anything that they haven't learned yet. With this one, they have stickers so you can just place what they've learned, and so it's not visually overwhelming for them. So I think that's great. They have a list of ly adverbs and everything else that you see here included. So I'm excited for that. If you guys want to learn more about what she is doing for her curriculum, you can check out this video here. Or if you want to learn more about Fix It Grammar, check out this video here.